Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. Seasons here, and we are at the Hilton here in the south of China in Sanya. It is baking hot. Please do come and join me as we take a look around this hotel, the resort. It's a resort really. It's not an all-inclusive resort, but it is a resort nonetheless. We'll take a look around it, have a look at the all-important suite that I've been put in. I have paid with my own money, by the way, no freebies here, but yeah, I've paid for a suite. We're going to have a look around that. We're going to have a look at the views. We're going to have a look in general just at this resort, this amazing resort here at the Hilton. I'll get the correct name and I'll pop it up on the screen. I quite often don't know where I am, guys. And this is the views that we have around the resort, but it's very oppressively humid. Blimey, that water looks murky. Oh, there's fish actually in there. There's actually fish swimming around in there, little koi. Poor little buckets. Right, let's go and have a look at the lobby first. Let's walk you through. Nice big entrance here. Breeze coming through from the sea on the other side. Nice feature there. Got this water feature, very decorative. Quite a nice open space, traditional looking, dark wood, big high ceilings. You've got some Haagen-Dazs there if you want that. Some nice lollipops. 40 RMB, so that's about £4. Sanya is like the very south of China, and it's trying to become the new Cancun, is how I would describe it. Mexico vibes. You've got the sea in the distance. You've got some what look like amazing pools. It doesn't look massively busy. It seems quite quiet. There's the view from the lobby. Okay, let's walk down the corridor towards the room. There's the pool down below. I am in room 8510, and I think you're going to be quietly surprised. Let's go and take a look. Right, here we are in the entrance lobby. I want you guys to start thinking, as I'm showing you around, I'll take you for a quick look around. I want you to be whirring away how much you think this cost, but you're going to keep watching, and obviously towards the end of the video, I will tell you exactly how much this cost. You come through, you've got a nice entranceway here with an area to put your luggage. This is the first toilet here, which is in the living section. Nice and spotlessly clean. It smells relatively fresh in here. You've got the bat phone. There's always a phone in these posh 5-star hotels by the toilet. What happens on these toilets? I don't know. Pop it in the comments. Have you ever had to use one of these toilets? I certainly haven't, thankfully, not yet. We've got a nice mirrored section with a sink and a mirrored section with a couple of lights there, nicely done. I'm noticing the dark decor. You've got this sort of mahogany wood, gives it a bit of an antique effect. I like this trellis effect as you come through. You've got this trellis, so you've got a bit of partitioning when you walk in. We walk through and we go into this living room section. Big high ceiling, a big L-shaped sofa and a separate seat here, and a couple of very nice looking coffee tables, a side cabinet with extra space. A big sofa, looks nice and comfy, haven't tried it yet. And you've got a TV, not the biggest TV in the world, but a TV nonetheless. More seating areas if you had more guests over. Who are you going to have over? I don't know. 2 people would be swimming in space in here. Further down here, guys, look at this. This apartment just keeps on giving. I'm not going to show you the view till the end, but that's probably the bit you should hang around for. Down the steps, always got to be careful in China with steps. They're pointing it out for you. Be very careful. Lots of lights. Lots of height in this ceiling, and you've got that sort of wooden decked area on the top of the ceiling. Gives it some grandeur. That's what we want, guys. When we come to these resorts, we want grandeur, and we're getting some grandeur. Look at it. So that's the living area as you walk in. We've just walked through from that entrance lobby with the toilet just on the right, and then here we've got this lovely living section raised up, and then you come down to this sort of extra seating area if you want to sit and take in what I will show you soon behind these drapes. which you'll want to see. Let's keep on going. We've got a big mirror here as well, and this is where the mini bar section is. So it's even like a bit of a social space. What do we get in the mini bar though? That's disappointing. 4 bottles of water and a couple of coffee mates, which is a luxury in itself to get that. We've got a kettle here, extra couple of bottles of water. Let's see if the kettle looks a little bit dated. Nice and spotlessly clean inside. That's what we like to see. Looking a bit dated some of the places, but it's very clean. It's very spacious, and we haven't even got to the bedroom. Let's go straight through and have a look at the main piece of la resistance. Here we go through to the bedroom. One thing I will point out is all the sections have their own sliding doors, so that toilet can be segregated. Everything can be closed off nicely, which is excellent. Oh wow, look at this. Amazing bedroom space, huge bed. That must be a super king, and it's even got is it a lounge too? Mr. Seasons isn't that posh. I've got a bit of a sweat on mine. We are in a tropical place, but yeah, a lounge too, put it in the comments, is that right? Then this is quite incredible. Down here we've got the lowered section, and we've got an absolutely huge bathtub. You've got your washing area here, you've got your trinkets, all the things you would expect in a 5-star hotel. Some brands I've never heard of. Jade Dragon, done all the towels nicely. Everything looks nice and clean. Everything's been wiped down beautifully. No signs of any dirt. Yes, it's a little bit dated. We know that. I'm not going to keep harping on. Got a dated look, but it's been kept very well. It is certainly not showing huge distress. That's good. And then you've got this shower here, separate shower, big high ceiling, walk-in shower. Oh, blimey, yeah, you get a few people in here, guys. I think it's Walk With Me Tim, he likes to do this. You could probably get 4 people in here easily. Keep watching because I will show you what's behind these drapes very soon. Some people might not like the fact that you've got your bath in your bedroom. They segregated it with these steps, and you've got extra drapes here. You can close that off like so, which I think is excellent. Oh, look at that. They've done that like an elephant. They've even stuck little eyes on. That's quite a nice little touch. I feel bad moving. Let's look after him. Put him down here. Oh, there you go, son. He can sit there. Yeah, don't want to disturb it. I think it's a little pig. Little piggy wiggy. We've got a huge bed and a smaller TV on the bottom. What's the bed like? Let's see. Ooh, nice. Not too firm. A lot of Chinese beds are rock hard. This one's got a bit of give to it. Pretty darn good. Let's have a look at the mattress. There's a stain straight off the bat, but it's a very small one, to be fair, and it looks pretty clean. Looking for any little critters. Can't see anything in the gaps there. It looks, in the great scheme of things, pretty good. Now, I'm not one of these people who's going to look at the whole bed because sometimes ignorance is bliss, and I think it looks pretty clean to me. There's a stain there. Don't know what all that is. A bit of blood or something, but we'll tuck that baby underneath. There you go. That's out of sight, out of mind. I'm not going to look at every inch of the bed. Looks pretty good. And you've got an extra seat here. Look at this. It's made of wicker. An extra seat if you so need it. A bit of artwork on the side here. This bit again is like a walk-in wardrobe area, and you can close that off, open it up. There we go. We'll open that baby up. My suitcase is down there, so please ignore that. Big full height mirror here, and we've got these huge wardrobes again with the dark wood, and the 3rd toilet in here, which is incredible. 3 toilets, 3 sinks. Is that right? 1? Am I getting this right? Come on, Mr. Seasons. No, 2 toilets, 2 toilets, 3 sinks. That's what I'm thinking. 3 sinks, and it never ends. You've got your toilet there. One disappointing thing from Mr. Seasons' point of view is I do like a little bit of a jacuzzi toilet. I've come quite partial to it since my visit to China. Don't have that here. But big throne to do your business on, and you've got another phone if the other phone wasn't enough. And you're in an emergency. Plenty of mirrors, as you will see right now. We've got these mirrors everywhere. Another sink here to do your washing. Some nice finishing touches. You've got some soap here. Extra lighting, like wicker style lighting. And generally speaking, all nicely well kept. That is the room, guys. Look at it. Now, you might have been hanging around for the view. You won't want to miss it. So it's 5:15 right now. The sun isn't setting for another good couple of hours. I'm going to open up the first set of drapes. We're in the living area. Let's see what we've got behind. Oh yes, look at this. This is what you come for. This is what you want. Full sea view. Oh my word. I hope I don't lock myself out. That would be disastrous. Wow. Unbelievable. Full view of the sea. The beach is included. You've got pools down here. There's a barbecue area down there. What a place. You've got mountains to the side. It is about 27, 28 degrees. It's hot, it's humid. Yes, it's sticky. It's what you expect from a tropical place. This has Mexico vibes. Now, me and Mrs. Seasons have been to Mexico a couple of times, and this feels exactly like it did in Mexico. The only difference being with this resort, you don't get any inclusive food. The meals are extra. Food's not included. You do get breakfast, but you don't have that all-inclusive vibe. There is a few bars knocking around. I will obviously show you around the resort after this room tour, so hang around for that. We'll have a look around the resort as well. The price will be coming up, but what a view it is. I am very pleased with the view, very pleased indeed. It's not just one view. We've got this balcony and we've got another balcony. So when you're in the bath, you can pull that back. You can sit in your bath looking out over the ocean. Come on, guys, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? Oh, yes. That's what it's all about. Can't open this door, mind. Come on, baby. Well, if you can get out the door, I need to press open. Open, that helps. Yeah, here we go. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Uninterrupted, private balcony. Nobody next to you at all. No one to see you. Chilling out. Supping, hopefully, maybe a cocktail if I can get one here. That's a bit of an issue in China, is getting good alcoholic beverages. I hope you enjoyed that room tour. Stick around because the price will be coming and we're going to have a look around the resort. We're here for probably going to be a couple of nights, maybe 3 nights. We're going to have a good darn look around the resort. Yes. Let's go over some of the little minor little niggles that we found so far. I mean, the place is very, very clean, don't get me wrong, but there is cracks in the bottom of this bath. The shower door, for some reason, doesn't want to close. It keeps catching. They've put a new trim on here and it's catching, but that's again a minor thing. We're really having to pull teeth here to find the AC. I hope it's going to get a bit cooler because I'm dripping. I keep going on about AC. If you watch Mr. Season's other videos, I do like to talk about AC a lot. I like it cold on a night. Why did I come to a tropical place? Pop that in the comments. But yeah, I want it nice and hot during the day, and when I want to be cool, I want to be cool. Generally speaking, guys, I'm really not able to find any dirt that I don't want to see. I'm not able to find any major gripes. Generally speaking, guys, what a great space. Really is. I mean, I'd never know why they leave things like this. Just take that away. I mean, nobody wants to see a Wix air freshener in the room. Let's try out this sofa. Oh, that's a comfortable sofa. Lovely and soft. Can get my feet up on the old coffee table, which is a bit naughty of me. I watch the telly, even though it is a very small telly. Probably need my glasses on for that one. Yeah, good. You don't come on holiday to watch telly anyway, do you? We've got some wine chilling in the fridge. Things are looking up. Lots of storage, by the way. Another cupboard. This is in the entrance lobby, so you can hang jackets up. Why the hell you'd want a jacket in here? I do not know. You need the opposite of jacket. You need to strip off. Strip off, baby. So we've just had this delivered to the room. It's a local coconut. That's the delicacy here. It would be nice if it was icy cold. Score for that one, because it's warm, gets a 6 out of 10. I think that could probably be a bit better. That looks like it's come fresh from Asda. Comment now what you think the price is, and then when we get to the end, we're going to go over it, see if you get it right. I'm not sure if they do this for everyone, but a lovely lady's just rang the doorbell there on this apartment, and she's just brought me a nice welcome plate of fruit. Got some dragon fruit, I think it's dragon fruit, a nice big red apple, a plum, I don't know what that is, and what is that, a lime, pear, and an orange. How nice. Great service, and they're all friendly here, the staff. They all say hello, they're all very polite. Yeah, guys, I'm sitting here, I'm having a little glass of wine, and I'm taking in that outside, the view. And I'm really just enjoying it. I think this is like luxury in China. I've been married to Mrs. Seasons for 20 plus years. I didn't think the Chinese had it in them, romanticism. And this is a very romantic setting. I didn't think it was possible. We've been here for 3 weeks, and this is the first romantic spot we have found. And I say romantic, it is a very romantic, guys. Super romantic. People having barbecues, you've got the sea view, you've got the hot air, birds tweeting, unbelievable. But hey, I haven't been around the rest of the resort yet. This is the first night. We're not going to get too carried away. Tomorrow, I'll show you guys around the resort. I will tell you the price, I promise that. I'll tell you everything that I think. It's all true. You hear the good, the bad, the ugly from Mr. Seasons. I just tell you it from the heart. So far, I've got to be honest, I haven't loved China at all. This is a moment of pure genius. China is full of promise and hope. You've just got to cling on to that, baby. Cling on to it with all your might. So guys, it's the next day, and hey, if you've watched Mr. Season's previous videos on hotel reviews in China, you know there's a common theme. And look, I am a Westerner. I understand I'm not built or haven't got the same genetic disposition as some of these people who are local, but unfortunately the AC failed me big style last night. It was just too hot to get good quality sleep. It was set to the lowest it could be, and it was just 24 degrees all night, which is just for me too oppressively hot when you've had a stifling hot day in this absolute blistering heat, which is what you want during the day. That's not the problem. I'm not whinging about the heat because it's a tropical place, but you do want good AC. There's some people in there now changing all of the motors. They've come in with brand new motors. They haven't just come to try and fix it or unclog it or clear out the motor. They're actually changing the whole unit. So there's obviously a clear problem with the AC, but do you know what? The staff have been quite incredible here. They've been super friendly. They've bought extra drinks. They've filled our minibar with loads of soft drinks, Cokes, Fantas, everything. They've brought fresh fruit. 2 occasions they brought fresh fruit. The lovely lady who works on this floor has been super friendly. All the staff have been super helpful. They've offered to move rooms. I don't want to move rooms because it's so difficult moving stuff in the first place, never mind moving again. But look, they're changing the AC motor, which hopefully, fingers crossed, might mean tonight I get a nice, cool, relaxing sleep, which is what you want when you're out and about in that stifling temperature. I can promise you. Look at it though, it's stunning. Beautiful scenery here. You can see there the beach in the distance. Gonna see when they fix this AC if that cranks that baby up and gets some cool coming through. But fingers crossed. That sound is my mother-in-law, aka Lao Lao, aka Mama, singing Chinese opera in the background. I found a nice bit by a pool here, having some fun swimming with Mrs. Seasons. It's relaxing. I think in the water you cool off. Very nice temperature now. Enjoying it. Starting to really enjoy this place. Hopefully the room's cooler when I get back. If it's not, they're going to move me to a different room. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't stress enough how friendly the staff have been. Very helpful. Trying everything they can to make me happy. Delivering fruit, delivering drinks. They've even changed the AC motors, but I think they all agree that probably the fact it's on the top floor facing the sun, that room is just, it's just doomed to be a hot room. You win, you lose. Do I sacrifice the view for the room and a bit lower temperature tonight? I do want a good night's kip tonight, so I might have to sacrifice the view. Keep watching and we'll find out what happens next. It's a very nice resort this, guys. You've got lots of little nooks and crannies to investigate. We weave our way around back to the room there. Look at the flowers blooming, absolutely blooming, marvellous. Look at that. Yeah, lots of nice little nooks and crannies. Let's go have a little quick walk down the beach and show you what's down at the beach. There's more pools here. Lots of choice of pools, literally brimming with pools. You get no problem with getting somewhere to plonk yourself. Yeah, they've got lots of opportunities. Lots of opportunities to do your sun bathing. Mr. Seasons isn't a massive sun fan. Just done an hour or two there. Had a little swim with Mr. Seasons, but I'm not a massive heat lover. I like to get the sun cream on. I do not want to get burned, that's for sure, and you can get burned very quickly here. Here we go as we head down to the beach, taking our first look. they put the sand here because apparently it was rocks, and they've actually put the sand artificially. They've done a good job. Must have took a lot of blooming sand, but there we are, look, weaving our way down, and this is the beach. What do we think of this? Nice sandy beach. Looks like there's quite a lot of sunbeds to choose. Stretches for miles behind me there, but yeah, nice sandy beach, like it. That's the area where you can swim. You can't swim in any of the other bits, just this one section here. And if you don't like jellyfish, maybe be a bit careful of that. Let's see if the water's cold or not. I've got a feeling it's going to be boiling hot. Watch out for those jellyfish. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh yeah, nice. Very nice. Whoa. Just walking up the beach and look at that sign there. That is a bit wild, isn't it? No shooting at military installations. Hi. We're just walking back to the apartment. We've seen this guy here with a hose. I have got sand literally all over me. We're gonna ask him if he'll do us a favour and rinse our feet. Let's see if he does it. Or she. It's a lady. Let's see if she'll help. Ni hao. Could you rinse our feet? Oh, brilliant. Look at this. What a lovely lady. Oh, yes, that's excellent. Oh, wow. I've got so much sand. Oh, yeah. Great. Thank you. Share. Ah, that's all nice and clean. That was lovely of it to help. Very nice. So we're just back at the suite, and the lovely staff have given us fans for the main living area. We're going to check to see if this AC work that they did earlier on's worked. It's 23.8 degrees in this room. Fingers crossed. Let's have a look. Closed all the curtains. Let's have a look at what the temperature is. It is 22.7. So it's heading in the right direction. It's heading in the right direction, but is it going to be cold enough for Mr. Seasons to get a good sleep? Pop that in the comments. How important is AC for you guys when you're on your travels? I find it extremely important to get a good rest after you've been out in the heat. And you want somewhere nice and cool, preferably 20 degrees for a nice, good night's skip. Am I being fussy? Probably. Put it in the comments. Should I stay in this room? We haven't decided yet. We're thinking. Because the problem is, if I move, I won't have a lot to look at for the next 2 mornings at least. It's a tricky one, guys. It is a tricky one. The sun is dropping, and we have the opportunity to go down for a seafront barbecue, which is going to happen down there. That's where the barbecue is. We're going to head down there. The tables are out. It's going to be hot. Yes, we understand that. It works out at about £30-35 per person. I think you can choose as much food as you want. They've got a live band. We're going to head down, see what the food is. I fancy some seafood or some salmon or something a bit fresh and zesty, something away from the whole beef and noodle thing. See what's down there, get some vegetables. So that's where we're going to be heading. There's the beach barbecue. Fucking hell, it's noisy, very noisy. The wine is included in the £35. Actually, that's quite good. Yeah.
We'll see you there.
What have we got here? What was that? Very nice. What is that? What's that? Beef. Beef tongue. Ooh. Wowza. I worry about these places. This food's been sitting here for since 4:30. It's now 7:30, 3 hours. But they've got things on ice. They're going to heat this baby up. You can see they've got charcoals absolutely glistening and glowing. Look at that. Ooh, baby, that is very hot indeed. Bacon, chicken, pork, lamb kebabs, sausages, some greens, some asparagus, sweet corn, more chicken. Very nice indeed. Everything looks like it's been kept nice and hot and fresh. Oh, baby, look at that. That's a duck, glistening and glowing. Big owl bird. There's lots of choice. Sweet potatoes, big old fish there. Very busy atmosphere. A good beach vibe going on. Summary of this barbecue on the beach. So much potential, a bit like China in general. There's trays of meat lying around. You want to see fresh food coming off the grill. I've got some fresh salmon, that's the best it's going to get. This has just been cooked fresh off the salmon, fresh off the grill apparently. Let me try that, at least I'll tell you what it's like. Get some protein. That's hot, that's what you want. That's what you want. Nice salmon, nice and fresh and hot off the grill. Unfortunately, a lot of the other food wasn't, but you know, I got my protein and I got a bit of wine. £35. I think I would respect it more if they were cooking stuff straight off the grill. Here's the desserts, guys. What a selection that is. This nut thing here, this thing is divine. And to be honest, all the desserts are very nice. They've got them in the refrigerator. Very good desserts here. The salmon was very nice as well, to be fair. And guys, as the evening draws to a close, I will summarise my stay tomorrow. Stay tuned. Nice evening, relaxing. Just what you want. Okay guys, and we're at the end of our stay. This is the final morning. I'd like to stand out here and tell you all about it, but I'm gonna have to retreat inside because this morning it is exceptionally hot because there's not a breath of air. The only air coming out of anything is out of one place and this place. There's two places where air's coming from and it's not from there, I can assure you. Let's head in and debrief. Oh, that's better. That is so much better. Boiling hot this morning. We've had a lovely 3 days. We're going to move on. We don't know exactly where we're going. We think we're going to either go to a Crown Plaza or the Intercontinental Hotel, which is half an hour away. But yeah, this journey on this particular hotel has come to an end. It's been lovely. The AC in the bedroom just never got cold enough, but I was not willing to sacrifice that view every morning for a bit of AC. So I had fans on. Yeah, okay, I have not slept brilliant, oh dear, but I woke up every morning with a big smile on my face when I've opened the window, opened the curtains, and I looked out to that behind me. I mean, who wouldn't? You know, look at that view, what a view. So yeah, really enjoyed it. The staff have been super, super friendly, lovely, lovely people, attentive. The cleaners are very attentive, dropping bits of fruit off. In fact, I'm going to have a banana in a minute. They've been super nice. Lots of friendly staff, but it is exceptionally hot. So you've got to light your heat if you want to come to south of China, guys. You've got to light your heat because we're now only in nearly May. We're not even in May. Woo! I tell you now, in a couple of months, you will be sweating. You won't be sweating, you'll be melting. It will be unbearable. It's almost unbearable now, and we're only in the end of April. So yeah, very oppressively hot. The food... Breakfast is pretty decent. You've got plenty of choice. Good breakfast, loads of fresh orange juice, freshly squeezed juices. Lots of choice. I'm not a very adventurous eater in the morning, particularly in the morning, but there's something there for everybody. Trust me. You've got the Chinese food, you've got a bit of British food, you've got omelettes, you've got crepes, you've got this, you've got that, you've got everything. Everything you could ever want. So, a really nice stay. Hope you enjoyed this video of this resort. Would I recommend this resort? Hell yeah, I would. This room was... You want to know the price of the room? Did I tell you the price of the room? I'm going to tell you. Hopefully you've hung around all this time. This presidential suite, well, it's not a presidential suite, I think it is, it's in block 8, building number 8. I think it is pretty much the best that they offer. This suite cost, and I'm rounding it here or there, roughly speaking, because it's 9.3 RMB to the British pound. I have worked it out. It is just shy of £250 per night. That includes breakfast. They don't offer evening meals, but there's plenty of opportunities for takeaways. We got a takeaway delivered yesterday, and it was very nice. Authentic Chinese takeaway from up the road. You can get pretty much anything you want delivered. The furniture's a bit dated, but it's only a 7-year-old hotel, which surprises me, because it looks like it's more like 15, 20 years old, the sort of style of it. But as cleaners keep it nice and clean. Lots of kiddie winkles because it's the Chinese holiday at the moment, so that was something else. Personally, I do think they should maybe cater a bit more for adults. There was no option for like an adult-only pool. Now, my children have grown up now. They're big, strapping fellows. I appreciate kiddie winkles, knock around. I understand that, but us older, mature adults want a little bit of peace, don't we? We don't mind a few kiddie winkles here and there, but sometimes you just want to get away from it, chill out without the noise and hassle of kids moaning on. But there's none of that. China's a very, open place with people just doing anything, smoking, God knows what, doing what, well, not God knows what, smoking, drinking, not drinking actually, but you know what I mean. Doing what they want, when they want, and how they want. I'm going to score this just because I think AC is very important. 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed that, guys, and please give it a thumbs up, comment, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. We're going to move on. We'll take you guys for the journey. I'm done and dusted. This was Mr. Seasons, and I'll see you on the next one.